My name is Brad Kuzelka.
And what are you running for, Brad?
I'm running for Fairbury City Council, Ward 2.
And what are your voters' concerns?
Most of the concerns I hear from my constituents are the status of the streets, how rough they are, the alleys, the maintenance of them. I hear some stuff about the housing and how we need to, not necessarily just tear down houses, but try to get, properties back on the taxes and take care of yards and all that kind of stuff. That's mostly infrastructure, but other stuff like that too.
Where do you see the city going?
Land bank has been a hot topic lately. I've been getting some messages about that. People don't seem like they really understand it. They want clarification. They ask some questions, and then they seem to come to the same conclusions that I have. And it's just one of those things that it probably works really well in certain cities, but I don't think it's a fit for Fairbury. The time that I've been on council, we've had probably 5 or 6 city administrators, and a lot of it is just the nature of the beast, I guess. It's kind of like our school. It feels like a young guy comes in or young gal comes in, and they use Fairbury kind of as a stepping stone. And I understand that, but I feel like Fairbury has a lot to offer, not just city administrator, but people in general.
What's the job of that city administrator?
It's just being the boss of the city. Like every department head, reports to the city administrator. Basically, it's the right hand of the mayor. It's a really important job. There's lots of paperwork that people didn't even understand or know about.
Without a city administrator, who does that job land on?
Well, I think legally the city attorney and the mayor can act jointly and do city administrator duties. But the day-to-day stuff, I think that's where we're getting into trouble. Our mayor works out of town. He's not always in the office. There's things that require that personal presence, and our city clerks and the people in the office there are trying to do their best, but it's really not what they signed up for. And they haven't complained to me, but I know they put in a lot of long hours even before the city administrator issue started. So I can't imagine it's gotten any less.
So is that work falling on the backs of the department heads?
No, I don't think it's trickling down. I think they're just trying to do it all in the office. And like I said, no one's talked to me about it, but I just know from past city clerks and the hours that some of these folks have put in that capacity, just as a clerk, that it's going to be a pretty big workload.
How does the mayor guide the city?
Well, the mayor sets the council agenda, and basically nothing goes on the agenda without the mayor putting it there. So, like, say if I had an idea, or I try to bring something that would be something my constituents have brought to me, a concern of theirs, I can't really do anything about it without the mayor's without his blessing, or whose ever blessing is there. And that's just, I guess, the way that this is set up throughout the state. So it's not just a Fairbury thing.
Okay. Is there anything about the city that I'm not asking you that people might be interested in knowing about?
Well, I don't know. It's I think Fairbury is quite the place for raising a family. That's what I think. And I know a lot of people get down. They drive around town and all they see is the bad, but there's a lot of good. And I think everyone drives around their hometown and sees, just the bad things, because that's all they really focus on. But if we focus more on the good things that we do have and try to, work with that stuff, it seems like people will be happier. And I don't know, it's one of those things where it's a perspective thing, I guess. And if people could just get past the, all I see is the houses that need to be torn down and the empty lots and the tall grass and the streets falling apart and and they see the good things that we have, like Crystal Springs or any of our parks, or, you know, the small businesses that we do have, the large businesses that we do have, our community stuff like our school and our hospital, and, you know, there's lots of good things about Fairbury that I think people just need to focus more on.
Great. Brad, I do thank you for this interview, and good luck.
Thank you.